Alright, so I'm going to show a video right now, yeah? I'm going to show a video right now, yeah? As a country for run serious, yeah? Because some people say because that man, Matt, Secretary of State for Health and Social Care in the UK, resign, you know. I'll show him right now. I him resign, remember, you know? I am a deal with the health, you know. And him a resign, people are pressure you because, you know, you don't want to make a little kiss or go look for your girl or, you know, keep walk. If you break the COVID rule, you have to resign. Now in Jamaica, this is what I tell people, you can't have a country where you have who are deal with laws, them and a doctor, and them on the front line, and if you not work, you keep out of the way. That means say a doctor you walk up and down all but you not work. You not go back to work till tomorrow or the next day, and you just walk up and down and feel, no, come out of the way. You understand? Front line, if you not work on front line, go sit down. Because that's how the thing set. Okay? So him resign. And I tell him why him resign. I tell them why him resign. You understand? Because him know it's wrong what him do. Him resign. Well, what I'm in town do, I could play the man and see what him say him do. Yeah? And him resign. Yeah, you have to come under pressure and them things, and people are say, what, that you have to resign. He might resign. See? In Jamaica is a different thing. You understand? That's why I say a country now run, and it can't run that way there. See? Alright, so I could hear what I say now. I could hear what I say. Because them always look up to countries and say 1, 2, 3, you know. I could hear what Matt Hancock say. I could hear what I say. Listen and hear this man. Yeah? Hear this.
I've been to see the Prime Minister to resign as Secretary of State for Health and Social Care. I understand the enormous sacrifices that everybody in this country has made, that you have made, and those of us who make these rules have got to stick by them, and that's why I've got to resign. I want to thank people for their incredible sacrifices and what they've done. Everybody working in the NHS, across social care, everyone involved in the vaccine programme, and frankly, everybody in this country who has risen to the challenges that we've seen over this past 18 months. I'm very proud of what we've done to protect the NHS at the peak, to deliver that vaccine rollout, one of the fastest in the world, and I look forward to supporting the government and the Prime Minister from the backbenches to make sure that we can get out of this pandemic. We're so close to the end, and then build back better so that this country can fulfill its potential, which is so great. And I will do that with all of my heart.
So when what I talk about now is that, you know, Secretary of State, I'm with the health and everything, health minister, right? And him, I tell you why I resign. Because him break COVID rules. We have people in Jamaica, we have Tufton. After 12 I go to 1, we are Westmoreland. Come like we are DJ. I've rope a tie up man. Yeah, and I tell you about Jug's plan. You know that's wrong. And no police are charge him. Then we have Warmington. We have this police. This senior cop, I call him boy, you have video me. What him say? Eh? So him no, what him say? What him say? Boy, use the same word what him say. Exempt. Him exempt. Like him must some goods and thing you can't exempt no member of parliament in our country. When you do something, you have to lead by example. Me I tell you this. There is no way a man not lead by example, me I follow him. You can't put in somebody in the middle, whether prime minister or opposition, you have to lead by example. You have to set example for people follow you. If nobody now, you can't set you up there and then you are break rule. That's why I'm born the corrupted police them, you know. You understand? Because you have to lead by example. If it's a serve and protect that more if you do, you know, go around and rob and collect. Me know another foolishness there. So when you see a man like this now, and you look on Warmington, you look on other one, you look on one named Kerry, where she named, she kidnapped doctor already in a hospital, then she said the rule not go for she because she exempt. You can't run a country so, you know, no country cannot run like that. You understand? You break the rule, you pay the penalty for it. These men go around and break rules. And you say, no man, them exempt. People want to wake up, man. You understand? Say if you not break the rules, they have some youth where them head stubborn, them break the rule too. You can't have nobody where say you're a leader, you don't set proper example. For lead a country, if every man a lead a mouse, and when you look him now lead the mouse, he want to do everything he want. You know, so much generation of some man now, them a gunman and for them pick a gunman and then grand pick a gunman and all kind of thing, but them a done a war on place. Eh? You have to set rules. You don't break rule. Warrington break rule and you no resign, nothing at all. You know, Prime Minister come and say nothing. But listen what the man say, he matter for step down. And he might tell you what them do, you understand, because it's wrong. You see me I say? Them thing are wrong. Hear this.
To resign as Secretary of State for Health and Social Care. I understand the enormous sacrifices that everybody in this country has made, that you have made, and those of us who make these rules have got to stick by them, and that's why I've got to resign.
Yeah, what I'm say? This is what I believe in a long time. This is what I tell you now, Jamaican. This is what I wake up. If anybody, even if you come and you pass a rule, and you see the Google Gaga break, it a break stop light, him get charged and step down. You can't say no, are the commissioner, so him can't fly through it. Say if him kill somebody, you let him go. Do you understand? We hear about the death ourselves for the police yesterday, but oh, I know them that tell me how the accident happened. Because you run up in a truck. So you can't say, oh, me that carry the finance minister, so he might lead the way for clear road. No, if the road black, and also you do it. You use siren and then him can't not, yes, the road black, it not black, and like, you dip on a death spiral or something. You go earlier that you can move earlier. You understand? But him not supposed to collide in somebody and then when you nothing. But if somebody say that yes, them hold them for something. This is what me I talk about. You know, if you follow rules too. You understand? Anybody break the rule, yeah, it go for them. You understand? You don't say, oh, the rule not go for we. You understand? In a Jamaica, it a go wrong. So I play about this again. I play it one more time. Listen.
To make these rules have got to stick by them, and that's why I've got to resign.
So you hear what I'm saying? Make the rule, you stick by the rule. You understand? So you do the rule, you stick by the rule. So that's why him have to deal with what him a deal with. You understand? And him have to resign. Here.
People for their incredible sacrifices and what they've done. Everybody working in the NHS, across social care, everyone involved in the vaccine programme, and frankly, everybody in this country who has risen to the challenges that we've seen over this past 18 months. I'm very proud of what we've done to protect the NHS at the peak, to deliver that vaccine rollout, probably one of the fastest in the world.
Cool.
And I look
Cool.
forward to supporting the government and the Prime Minister from the backbenches to make sure that we can get out of this pandemic. We're so close to the end, and then build back better so that this country can fulfill its potential, which is so great. And I will do that with all of my heart.
So this is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about.
Resign.
When we talk about resign and when we talk about some things, this is what we are talking about straight. You understand? This is what we are talking about straight. So in a Warrington case, Warrington say, listen, me exempt. Always and talk to people on phone and then we take that. If you want a different Jamaican, a Jamaica, we are talking about progressive Jamaica. Most of it, that's why I see most people, you know, you have to leave. You have to look at different life outside and then you are sending back. But you know, when a party in a power, you support them with the foolishness. But you live in a country, you know, say people are say, hey, you break the law, you know. Me no business if a woman come to you or whatever you go out there. That alone will make you resign. Because you know say you're not supposed to do this. He must resign. Prime Minister in one of them Dutch place, one of them place, get charged, have to pay money because she have her 68th birthday, me shown already, and she keep something with her family member, must say 14 of them. Can't pass 10. She have to pay 20,000 franc or thing. You see me I say? Them charge her. In a Jamaica, you can't charge them. You can't talk to them because I feed them one. I have some people, you know, but politicians exempt where and how. Them a front, them a healthcare worker or something. Them not saying about them. No. But you pass laws and then you break it. And we allow them to break it. But when somebody else break it, they say, oh, them break the law. Them have to lead by example. You can't make some buffoon and some guys who want to break law, some mafia and some criminal lead you. The country can't move. So everybody feel, you live within your me, live within the laws of the land that me I talk about. So if the law go for me, it go for you too. Even if you don't sit down and go pass the law, it not pass to say, oh, him and him pick me exempt. Nothing can go so. You understand? So if you work, when you work, you know, say, okay, the law go for that. So you see the foolishness? We burn the foolishness. We have to burn it. You understand? It have to burn. Because the foolishness, we not going into that, you know. We not in foolishness, you know. See? So me just show you right there, so. Say, who did that about man exempt and them things, them for stop the foolishness there. Jamaica model law for the Westminster model. And at time for all them accountable for everything wrong them do. You understand the man depend the West, and him break laws and him depend the West, and same matter man and come for weed. We don't see no money, we don't hear nothing about the case I'm out of you. The man still our health minister same way. Them do all kind of thing. No, we exempt, we can't go anywhere. And the police them who break like it for stop. People if it go for you, it have to go for them too. You're not working. Anything where it say, and you break COVID rule, you forget charged for it. That's how it go. Even the Prime Minister. No, the Prime Minister can't go out and he can't do anything because him can't be the law. Him the Prime Minister. You know, so when a fool now, when I must some buffoon now, when I go back way. And I carry the country back way. You think we look some dictator for come run the country and come tell what one them a break laws and you know say nothing. That's why so much of our money missing. We don't get serious. You understand? Some of those come show now. See it? Him tell them have to resign. Because people make the rule and you know and you break it. You have to resign. You have to move. You understand him right? See it? So me show now again. Before we sign out, I could play him one more time again. You understand? See him there? Hear him there?
Social care. I understand the enormous sacrifices that everybody in this country has made, that you have made, and those of us who make these rules have got to stick by them, and that's why I've got to resign. I want to thank people for their incredible sacrifices and what they've done. Everybody working in the NHS, across social care, everyone involved in the vaccine programme, and frankly, everybody in this country who has risen to the challenges that we've seen over this past 18 months. I'm very proud of what we've done to protect the NHS at the peak, to deliver that vaccine rollout, one of the fastest in the world, and I look forward to supporting the government and the Prime Minister from the backbenches to make sure that we can get out of this pandemic. We're so close to the end, and then build back better so that this country can fulfill its potential, which is so great. And I will do that with all of my heart.
There, if Jamaica just get real like this, we have to respect, we have to fight for this. The media houses them, not like this. One who a friend and links. We have to talk seriousness at them things I want to see. You understand? You see me I say? Them now do these things. The man tell them have to resign because people make a rule you're not supposed to break it. We have to talk about lead by example. The guy can't lead me. You can't tell me say this wrong and then you break it and your man I say, no, I'm the Prime Minister, I can't break it. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. Me a big man. And if we say we follow a rule, you can't come and say, okay, me could put it in the law. And then who depend this and that I break it, politician and them thing there. And you have some people. No, him exempt, nobody can exempt. You're a frontline worker, and when you're not there work neither, you're not supposed to break it. If you're a doctor, you know, say you're not working, you're the home, you're not supposed to just come out and think, yes, the police are there, oh, me a police, so me exempt. No go so. You understand? When you're not working on your shift, them not call if you not work on them thing there. Your time off, you know, them nobody not call you. You gone out that, so you can't spread it too. You're a human being. Doctor can't spread it to them a human being. You will write the rules. And you walk pan even a thinner wire that is in my concept. So if me set a rule, me supposed to, that's why I lead by example. You notice people, when showing a thing, one might not notice. You see, me there I miss enough thing I go on with people. And over the years, me do things to people. Over the years. And I just, me not just do this. Me bury people. Me do so much thing. Me do so much build place. Me do a lot of things. Before social media. So this is what me I do from way back. From 80s coming up. 80s. Because I tell you some big place give people, of course. No, especially old people. Me no wrong. Not a cent. See? Me help so much people. And it's not a thing where, you know, like some people that say, Lonesome talk about that. No, no time for that. Me just do something and move along. When me I do something, notice, me do it by, me lead by example. Me not go and call uno where I watch me and say, uno donate money to this, no? And then, you know, me take out something for give this. Me not in that. Me go in my pocket, my money, spend it first. And then other people join. Me lead by example. Me I try showing to say, my kind of thinking and my kind of ways. And I just feel just talk. See, me lead by example. So when other people join, it good. But me lead by example. Me no want to take up something. That's why most of the time people are saying, boom, I say, no, send this. Because me no want, me no like a thing the way, it's not my style. Unless me hear a virgin, I say, don't just, you send it on for me now. Me come match you. Some people now can't match me because me not, you know, me think about people on the next level. You understand? So me get up and me I do something, me do it. Me say me I do it, me do it. I me lead by what? I think name example. Me set example, me lead by example. What I want, sir? Yeah, give me a quick call. Man, make you get a quick talk. A quick call. Yeah. You're there for my life, you know. No, I talk about, man. I talk about. Me know me say me talk about. Me talk about. I talk about. You there for my life, man. Yeah. I talk about, man. At same thing, all right. So me know you not gonna update it. Boy, me get back my phone full enough. Me talk about. All right. But it's not good enough. He put in a resign. I apologize. All right, tell the people them what him do. Tell the people them what him do. What him do? Him kill some people. What him do? Tell the people them what him do. What him do? So the man bridge the Corvette road where my talk about and I fuck and I sleep with the woman one. I'm office man. All right, so yeah, what him do? Sleep with that one in office. So him break the so he go kiss and them find out. I'm kiss and him break the Corvette and I tell me and the people them say don't do that and him do it. So I have to resign. Thank you. Resign. I'm not push around and say I think at Jamaica with them like a joke thing. Me just talk about them. Eh? Me just talk about them. You have woman come at your office. You have to resign for that. I sure she come at your office. You have to resign. I laugh up there, I laugh. When I see my mind run fire. No, but me have it front of me. But you have to say, it me just scary. When you are call me, it me carry me just scary. Me just attack and I burn the one of them. And I tell them, say them to lead by example. Me lead by example, brother. Hey, look here. When you see me, alright, look here. You notice when me I do things, whether me I help somebody, I think, me notice me go in my pocket and take out money and say, me I put my first thing, me I do this. You notice me lead by example though. Me not go around and say do this and me always do these things. Me lead by example. See? If me say the youth them a do this bap and me a burn them. Me no suck my name, no supposed to call and mix up and say Lonesome. I push money and I buy gun and buy shot. You can't call me name in that. Build house and help people and send them back to school and feed them. You can't call me name in that. You understand? But certain things no negativity. If you want to call me name, you gotta just mix up yourself because you have to get time and everything. Yeah, man. Mr. Lonesome. Yes, sir. I laugh because you hear me? Yes. I'm saying something. It's the Jamaican people. Yeah. Say when you're in a something, you don't realize when you're in and when you come out, you realize that, my God, them disgraceful something I mean, man. Because you say you're out of the thing now. So you understand what I talk because when you're out and looking in, you just realize, you know, so be a foolish system I go with. I feel embarrassed. Thank you. I feel embarrassed. But before you leave, you know, you think say it was the norm, everything alright, and them are the dads and you forgot.
Alright.
Yeah, man.
Good and
yes.
Hey Lord, yeah, I'm happy and dance and play down there. So that is not life.
Alright, thank you. I can't tell them English life, you know, mate. I can't tell them about it. You know, I can't tell them about my English life, you know, mate. So, you know, of course. So, yeah, you see.
Before we leave. May I tell them this, brother? When I tell, sometimes I tell the people them out there, about the politicians, and them I tell me all the while, stop talking about politicians, and them make your life better. We try to tell them, not because you're not a politician, but them make your life better, and them take care of the country.
But of course, but the one I destroy, but at them I destroy the Jamaican them, the smaller one them. So at them for make your life better, I destroy it. And them must stop talking about you have to talk about them because of them have spend your taxpayers' money and them have hold it. And them have the angle, you have to watch them. So when you say, oh, we now watch them just rub up and you say them value 300-400 million and you don't value nothing. I remember telling something enough people don't realize. And look on this now, look at me on that JPS now. JPS are talking about how much around 200,000 people have throw up light, right? How the hell them a make all in a quarter, them a make how much billion in a profit. That means them a overcharge, we will pay like deal. You make profit.
Brother, you may have to tell you, brother. That's why I try to come back to the same point that you know we in Lonesome because you travel and you live in a country where them set up them system right because in England you have to look and say you overcharge the people them. So you are JPS, you must give it £3 billion to pay back to the people them.
Of course.
The people them.
I'm not talking for your care if you get up and overcharge it.
One next thing again, I'm going to hear one little thing.
Yes, man.
I'm going to tell the people them are going to parliament. I talk about lie and rare, like you want to send the people them a prison more. Like, you may tell you JPS because soon I idiot Jamaican people one light and for one power company and have it at the whole place. And they can do empty life, you know, JPS even though it's the same like in England, you know the system run, brother.
Go punch light, I will change the light. Can we just buy a key, we just change the light, switch it. And we not cut off, not cut off, we just buy if a key, we just go buy, we just put the money on it, £20 or £50 or £100. And we just punch in the light. We just change it. Yeah, man.
Jamaica is land of wood and water. I live in England. 20 years. I never ever see my water ever cut off yet.
Alright.
I know who them, I not pay them, I them not cut off. You know,
they can't cut it off, so. They can't cut off, so.
They can't cut it off, so. But when you talk to the normal Jamaican people, they normally look at me like, I want to them be that. I saw normal human being live because that's a human right. They're supposed to have water, brother.
Yeah, man. And then the government provide.
You put him there. If you put them there for fatter them pocket and them sit down like some big idiot.
That me I say.
I say the people of Jamaica sometimes, you know, I love them, you know, but sometimes them does the bad eye, brother.
Sure.
And we are firing this, but they are so.
Yes.
And me, they are so firing to take care of my people, you know, brother. Still, you know.
All right. No, say nothing, man.
Me, they are so. I'm regular here talk about the diaspora, the people from the diaspora.
Don't know that.
And me, you know.
And a reality we attack. See?
Alright, yesterday I talked to my little president, I tell him after I send him brother go to school and not pay how much money. And thing because it's rare. Then now we the politicians
me don't talk, you know, because as me tell you say we lead by example. I mean I see them a lead by example. Me soon give the politician them a challenge. Stop use taxpayers' money when you go to them at about and spend money out of your pocket. Like say when I come and spend my money out of my pocket and I help people who live in a phone constituency, do the same thing. People will stop vote for them and run them, man. They might come up some old pirate them, man. Me done talking, brother. Me there, you know.
Yeah, cause a regular we do only for thing, man. I tell you this.
Yes.
Only for thing more than enough MP at Jamaica. I never come.
Enough people do that, man. Enough.
Over the year, enough you.
Can't remember, you know.
Do more than them.
Hear this. Remember, you know, them not spend money out of them pocket, you know. Them get them pay. Them spend taxpayers' money. And go like them a do something. Them not do nothing for you. Them for spend them own money. You understand? The diaspora, man. Diaspora. That me I tell them, man. Me tell them all the while, man. Alright, cool. Later.
Do your thing, my brother.
Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah, man, me there, man. You see everybody that talk about him, Resignation. That's what I tell you now. So we keep it like and keep it really, yeah? And so Jamaica for your run. Prime Minister, if you break the law, you forget charged. But the big man, them not get charged and them go around and talk about all the DPP. If you break anything at all, or do anything spooky, who look over the DPP? Nobody? Nobody because of the DPP, so she stand alone? This a joke. You must have a board or watch her. I must can say, yo, come here. Me need you. Nothing. Yo, me don't talk. Lonesome up here. Over.